David, pleasing day at the office today.
Yeah, I thought we were full value for the victory. I thought we were the better team by a distance. The only disappointing thing is the narrow margin of victory. I thought we should have been out of sight by half time, really. We scored straight after half time. And we were fairly comfortable until we sort of ran out of legs a little bit in midfield. Then we brought two fullbacks on to be in there, which shows where we're at the minute with injuries and other things. But I thought they were excellent when they come on and they helped seal the victory. Callum Ainley tackling, Luca Barrington win second balls, making them kick long, kick it out of play. The subs made a huge difference to seeing out the game, to help us win the game. But I thought some of the football we played was excellent. And somebody just told me it's the first time we've beat Bradford in 26 years. So, if we play like that every week, home and away, we will beat. Because they're a good team. Make no bones about it. I saw them last week against Bromley. They beat them 3-1. And they were by far a better team than Bromley, albeit they had 10 men. But they've got a way of playing, and we stood up to that. I thought the two centre-halves were magnificent, and I thought we played some outstanding stuff. The second goal was a great goal. We scored a good goal, 16, 17 passes in the cup against Bradford. We've scored another good goal. Greeny doing his usual running. And like I say, I thought we were full value for the victory.
Yeah, you touched on it there. To a man, brilliant today. Greeny, that sums him up again. Determination to win the ball back, and then picks the right pass. And Jason, you must be delighted for Jason as well to get off the mark.
Yeah, listen, I'm delighted that the fans have seen him score a goal. I know Jason's a good player. He knows he's a good player. We both know he'll score goals. But you want the fans to believe in him as well. And scoring a goal, he should have scored two at Fleetwood before he went off injured after half an hour. So I'm really pleased that he's up and running, because it's hard going to a different country, settling in, culture. He's finding the weather ridiculously hot still, food, everything. But he's settled in really well. He's in his house in Waltham, his girlfriend, and they're loving life, and they've settled in really well, and that's a credit to him, really. And people like Adam Smith and obviously Polly, helping him settle in and doing lots of things behind the scenes to make sure he's happy, because like I say, we just want him to learn and get better and show how good a player he is, and hopefully everyone understands that he is, and he's only going to get better.
And Danny Rose as well, at 90 minutes for him, massive, and his first goal of the season.
Yeah,
proper striker's finish as well.
Yeah, look, it was a really good finish, because you can try and whack them and it goes over the bar. It was a really controlled finish. Obviously, if we had Donny on the bench, it'd have probably come off after about 70 minutes, but he gets through it. It was knackered at the end, but he tracked Tariq right. He's probably the quickest player on the pitch, nicked the ball off him, and then George gets a foul. How Rosie keeps up with him, I'll never know, but he does. Sometimes he does some too much running and some stupid running, so he has to run even more. But one thing he can do, Rosie, is run and score some goals, and he's done that today, and he's been brilliant.
You mentioned a bit disappointing conceding and probably the manner of the goal, but on the flip side showed really good game management, because Bradford built a little bit of momentum, but we didn't really let it get anything more than that. Yeah, look, like I said, they ran literally straight through us, because we'd run out of legs, so we end up putting two full-backs in the middle of the pitch, because we haven't got anyone else, because we've got a couple of injuries in there. We missed out a couple of players, midfielders last night. But I thought the two lads who were on, Matty Carson and Lewis Cass, were excellent, and they really shored things up. And that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a squad game. And in 2-3 weeks' time, we'll have midfielders to replace midfielders, and we'll do that before they score, hopefully. That's the plan. So we know where we're at, and we know that, or we feel that, their goal that was probably not deserved is fairly easily rectified once we're all back and fit and available. So the pleasing thing is we won the game. The manner of the victory, look, it's not going to work every week, and that's when we will really need the fans. I hope they enjoyed today, obviously, but it might not always come off. But I hope that they can see what we're doing. I hope they can see what we're doing, because we're a good team when we do it. And if we keep doing it consistently well, we'll have more victories. I know we tend to take it game by game, but if you look back over the first month, you're fairly happy with how things have gone.
Yeah, look, I think we had the toughest start in the league on paper. You know, Bradford they've got an unbelievable squad. There's probably only MK Dons that rivals their squad depth and ability. So we know we've had a tough start. So to get 2 wins on the board is really pleasing, and we've got to make sure then we back that up with away points, whether that's draws or wins, because that's going to be important. And obviously the next game is away, and we've got to make sure we play as well as what we did today. And if we do, then we'll be fine.